Hi, I'm Anita from Crafts by Anita, and welcome to episode 31 of Anita's vlog. If you could be so kind to like, share, subscribe, and join the Discord, the link to that is in the description below. And if you would like to purchase handmade knit or crochet items made by me, you can find that at craftsbyanita.com. Anyway, this is probably going to be a really small, short, itty bitty little vlog this week. I didn't vlog at all week long. This past week was busy with a capital BUSY, exclamation point, bold, underline in the impact font. It was ridiculous. So I wanted to get my laundry done on Monday. I didn't wake up until after 10 a.m. and I had ADT coming at 2-ish to install my security system. So they came before 2 and they didn't leave until about 5. So it was like 3 hours. And by the time that got done, I was exhausted. So I ended up going to work Tuesday and then doing my laundry after work. It took like an hour. And that was it. So and I think it might have been about the same or cheaper. I'm going to have to look. Than the apartment complex I used to live in. Oh, hated that place. Thankfully, there's no stairs. Well, except for 4 steep stairs coming down from the parking lot, and that's it. And not 3 flights. So, yeah, that was busy, and then I worked all week, and I'm just like, I'm tired right now. I just finished my first episode of Frog It Friday, so I was gonna do a second session, but I'm looking at the clock, and it's almost 11 p.m. on a Saturday night, and I'm kind of tired. So I got like 4 balls of yarn sitting over here from that session. This is probably going to take 3 sessions to complete, give or take however long or short the third session is. I know I will not get the rest of it frogged within an hour, but yeah, so it's going to go 3. And I made some progress on my cable knit blanket that I'm making. I got half of the second repeat of that pattern done, and then I'm like staring at Pinterest as one does, and I'm like, look at this. It's a cute little cardigan. It's granny squares. And it's looking at it, staring at it, no instructions. I'm like, it's just 4 rounds. Okay. And I'm counting the blocks. Oh, there's only 12 blocks, so I can do that. Okay, so it's 3 rounds of single crochet around the edges. All right. So I ended up making this adorable baby cardigan. It's too cute for its own good. And I ended up like single crocheting the blocks together. And yeah, it had its issues. Well, not really issues. It's just trying to hide the yarn ends and stuff and make it not look weird. But it's done. It's adorable. Took me 2 days. This is the kind of project you would have to start to finish it in a day. You'd have to start early in the morning and just do this and not be distracted by anything. So it's adorable. I was like, where was this stuff when I had my kids? Right? Anyway, throw that off to the side so I can put it up later. Yeah, it's because, well, also this past week, as you can see, I am now in my new spot in the dining room, but now it's not the dining room. This is my office. And I've got, if I can, got 1 shelf of yarn over here. I've got the other 2 off to the side on the left. I'm covered in fuzzies because I did that Frog It Friday session. And I do not own a lint roller right now. But yeah, I've got 2 shelves of yarn. One's like all cotton. The other one is all my acrylic yarn. This stuff back here is more acrylic yarn, but mostly it's my temperature blanket stuff. And I need to get back on that because I'm still behind. I didn't work on it. I did a little bit this week, but I also got this table that my desk is on right now. You can see my mic stand is now in the shot because I can't use my podcaster boom arm. It will not work on this table because it's like way over there, and I didn't want to have to move over, and it was just not working because I couldn't clamp it down because it has a lip edge. It's not like flat solid like my last desk was. So it just didn't work. So I've got my regular mic stand over here with my microphone on it. I really wanted to change this to my Audio Technica AT2020 microphone. And I'm like looking all over for it, forgetting that I had it sitting here on my desk with cords just covering it. I'm like, I can't believe I can't find it. And I'm thinking I packed it in a box. No, I didn't. It was sitting right there. So it's like it's back over there right now. Eventually I will swap it over. But I don't have like a pop filter for it. A cover like I can't really, like this foam bit does have on it. I don't have another one that will fit on that. So, and you can see I have my piano set up. Got my headphones plugged into it. I do need to clean it. That poor thing's been neglected. I'm sorely out of practice. I need to find my sheet music. I don't know where that is. It might be in that stack of binders that's in the living room. But yeah, I eventually, and I touched on this in the Frog It Friday video, but seeing as this video is going to come out first, I'm going to talk about it now. I'm going to get a curtain rod and a curtain and cover that opening, this finger, opening to my kitchen so that way you don't, not looking at my sink. This place is sorely out of date. It is dated to hell. It's awful. But I have it now. I purchased it. So I'm going to do what the bleep I want on the inside. I want to make this look like someplace I don't belong. If that makes sense. I have plans. I don't know what, it's awfully bright in here. Those aren't on a dimmer, so yeah, it's just a switch, light switch on the wall. So the walls are pretty bright. They're eggshell looking. I don't know what color I want to do in here yet, which, yeah, in my living room, I've got the two walls here where the TV is, like facing this way, and then there's another wall, the other wall behind it. I want to paint those a deep, rich, dark red color. I don't know what I want to do. That wall that's straight by the door and this one, I do not want white. No. No. Absolutely not. And I want my bedroom. I've got 3 colors I would like for my bedroom. I do not know which one I want. I don't want to use all 3. I just want to use one. Like this tealish looking jade deep color. What was the other ones? One was like a deep purple color. Oh, there was a third one. Oh my god, I'm blanking on it. But there were 3 that I want for my bedroom. I can't remember it. I'm gonna cry. I'm really gonna cry. Because I know there were 3. Ugh. But yeah, I want to do that. I've got a queen size bed, so now I can figure out how big I need to make my queen size blanket that I'm making. I'm going to measure it. I do not have a bed frame, so it's hilariously laying on the floor. And it takes me at least 2 tries to get up off the floor on that mattress to get up to go to work. Really need a frame. But I bought a table. I bought 2 nightstands and a dresser that I put together. Those things I put together. This was hilarious trying to, it folds. So I unfolded it, but I couldn't get it the rest of the way. So I fought with it for at least an hour before I got it open and upright. And then it was like, oh my God, what pain. But it's done. I have a dresser. It's not the best dresser in the world, but it's not the worst. It's not a heavy piece of furniture. It's a aluminum frame with these fabric drawers, fake wood top, and the nightstands are the same. They got little 2 drawers in them and a little top on them. I don't know what I'm going to put in them, but I have them. And I got those nightstands first, so I put those together, and then 2 days later I got the dresser and this table. So I spent several hours putting that dresser together and realizing I put one piece in backwards. But I took out 4 Allen screws, loosened the one that held the piece that I screwed up on. I could turn it and screw everything back together, and it was done. So yeah, I got that set up. So I took that hanging basket thingy out of my closet that really didn't fit well in there. So it's now in my linen closet. I do want to update those closets from those ridiculous backwards hanging things, because I do not enjoy that. And it's like a metal, it's metal, and it's just like you have to put it on the thing, and it sucks. I hate it. I want like a normal closet dowel rod so I can hang up like this one of these days. And I think the first room I'm gonna make over is my bedroom, because it's partially done. I need to get a bed frame, and I decided on a 9-foot by 12-foot area rug, because that's going to be expensive, to go under the bed and have it to where the nightstands are on it. And I do eventually want to get a cushioned storage bench for the foot of my bed. I also want to make a nice padded headboard. I don't want an attached headboard, because no, I want to make one of those upholstered headboards that I've seen people make, and it's just like, I want that for me. It's like I said earlier, I want to make this place look like I shouldn't even be walking in the front door. I want it to be nice and like fancy, but not with the fancy price. You know? That's what I want. That's what I want to do. So, started on that. I do eventually want to replace the windows, but I'm not sure if there's going to be an issue with the HOA if I do that, because these windows are ancient. They're single pane with aluminum frame, and they suck. So I don't know how this winter is going to end up being. I do want to replace those. I do, if at all possible, figure out replace the heater. It's in the ceiling, and it's ancient. The controls are push button. It's ancient. It's from the 60s or 70s or something like that. This place was built in the 60s. So the kitchen's outdated. The bathroom is outdated. The bathroom is entirely white with shower doors. I don't enjoy that the shower doors are like this far away from the toilet. I'm like, if it wasn't such a pain in the ass, I would take it out and put my curtain rod up, because I feel like I've already banged into it a couple of times, and even in the shower I can't quite get the doors where they're supposed to be, so it ends up the little handle on the inside is by where the shower head is. So you're cleaning yourself and you put your hands down, you whack your elbow on it, and I'm like, I don't like shower doors. I hate them. I just want a normal shower. That's too much to ask. So before I like do any of that crap, I'm going to do my bedroom first, because you know what? That's my sanctuary. That's where my zen. That's where I want to go to relax. Maybe read a book if I had books. My oldest daughter's got this huge book collection. She's running out of space. So I'm just like, I want that. I want a big book collection. I've got some books. I don't have a lot of books. It's just hard for me to find something I want to read, because most of the stuff I read, I have a Kindle Fire. It's really old. I haven't charged it in about a year or 3. I don't remember, but I ran across that. I just don't know where the charger is. But yeah, I need to get that. I need a bookshelf for in here for all my craft books and patterns and stuff. And I gotta go through all of the storage buckets that I have, because I eventually want to get rid of the buckets. It's gonna take forever. I mean, some of the buckets are empty. There's a couple of empty ones sitting over there, but I don't want to throw them out yet until I go through everything and I can sort because I know I'm going to need to sort. I don't have enough, like, storage bins to do the sorting in. Empty ones anyway. I mean, I got a partial empty one over there somewhere. And, like, one over there has got all my records in it. I don't even have a space for my records. I don't even have a record player. Sadness. Ooh. I can get a TV and I can get speakers. I'm thinking ahead. I need to stop. But yeah, like I said, I want to do, I want to get rid of the blinds because blinds suck. I do not enjoy how those work. You have to put your hands underneath them to raise them, and then you have to grab them to lower them. And I'm like, with my hand still being messed up from that tumble I took, it is painful. It's hard to pull them down and not feeling like they're going to come breaking off on me like the ones in my bedroom did. So I want to get rid of those. I want to get double curtain rods. I want sheer curtains and a complementary normal curtain. And I want like little curtain hooks that go off to either side. Because there's like two windows in the living room. They're not really wide. They're kind of tall. So I want to get double rods, inside rod, sheer curtains. The curtain rod that faces in the living room, I want something nice to go along with the color scheme. I don't want red though. I've had red curtains before and I don't recommend it. Especially if you've got sun. The sunlight comes straight in. I don't get direct sunlight, but it does get bright. And then the red just made everything look weird. So I want something that goes with like the dark red walls I'm going to do. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the two other walls. So many things I want to do and not enough money or time to do it all in. That's why I'm picking my bedroom first because it's going to be the easiest. So I think I've spent, let's see, that was 40. Let's just say that freaking dresser was 50. Less than $100 on the stuff for my room so far. So it's going to be a little more. I wish. I want to go look at paint chips, but it's like 11 o'clock at night. This sucks. One of these days, just going to go tripping around somewhere and just grab some paint colors that I like and maybe get paint samples. And it's just like paint little bits on the wall. See which ones I like or whatnot. I can't remember what other color I was gonna do in my room. I knew it was like this deep, oh, that's right, like a dark blue. That was the other one. I can't make up my mind, and I don't want to paint each wall a separate color. So my bedroom, it's either like this deep jadish teal looking color. It's got to be dark. I don't like the light green, the dark purple, or the dark blue. I can't make up my mind. This sucks. I was like, I've never had this kind of power before. I can make my own choices. I would like to do crown molding, but in the rooms, the heater vents are at the top of the wall. They're not on the floor, so I have all the floor space I can want and not have to fight with like maneuvering stuff around. So it's going to make doing crown molding interesting. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'm going to like sit and play with a design in Blender because, well, yeah, I can. I've already started on that for the living room. Really need to do it for my bedroom. Yeah. Yep. I don't think I want the ceiling white though. I don't know if I want all four walls and the ceiling the same color. I'm not an interior designer. I shouldn't have this much power. Might get a little crazy. But yeah. I think that's been it. Just sitting here Frogging a project. Not doing any more on that tonight. I'm too sleepy for that. Might troll Pinterest for a little while yet before I go to bed. What time I've done? 20 minutes. This is usually about how long these vlogs are. About 20, 30, 40 minutes or whatnot. And it's usually over a couple of days. I just need to get back to doing them daily-ish. This week was just not, it was not happening. I'm hoping tomorrow when my son gets here. Right, no, I didn't even talk about that. No, or did I? I don't remember. I did that session and I don't know. If I talked about this already, bear with me. So when my son comes over tomorrow, if he thinks he's going to just straight out and go hook up and go play video games, he's got another thing coming. He needs to hook the TV up. And he's going to take care of that. And then he's going to help me move some stuff so I can get this big, heavy wooden table out of here and over there against the back wall in the living room, because that's where the dining room is going to be right now, and get these chairs out of the way, because they're like, there's 4 of these and they're right here. See, I still can't figure out how to aim backwards relative to the camera. So get those over there and out of the way, and ooh, I can make a table runner now. Ha 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 ha. Again, I shouldn't have this much power. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog for now so I can edit it this weekend and upload it for Monday. And hopefully I can start getting back into the swing of everything. I need to do Yarn With Me episodes. Got the vlog, Yarn With Me, and Frog It. Right now, it's my vlog, Anita's vlog, Yarn With Me, and Frog It Friday. Which, once I get done frogging the 2 projects that I have, then it'll be, we'll do caking sessions. Or just one session, one really big session on a Friday. Yeah, because once you make one cake, you can't flip and stop. Trust me, I know from experience. That's why I have all of them over here. There were 20 of them, but I've used 2. I think I've got maybe 18 cakes of yarn over here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog for now so I can relax, because it's been a busy week. And I hope your week has gone well. Let me know how your week went in the comments section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.